A cold San Francisco morning. Detective Eleanor Shaw, 41, exhausted from a sleepless night, enters the precinct. Her desk is stacked with case files, but one brown envelope sits on top. No return name, no postage. Only her name is written in block letters. She hesitates, puts on gloves, and opens it. Inside, a single sheet of paper, typed, not handwritten. A familiar symbol at the top, circle plus cross. 3 lines of coded text, impossible to read. A date scrawled at the bottom. 12/20. Remember, I will never forget. Her breath catches. The Zodiac Killer had been inactive for decades. A whisper spreads across the room. It can't be. Is this real? Eleanor's heartbeat quickens. The FBI arrives. Special Agent Daniel Reyes, a cryptography expert, studies the paper. The cipher uses a structure similar to the 340-character Zodiac puzzle. He mutters, tracing the symbols. But different patterns. Someone evolved the code. Eleanor feels a chill. Reyes adds quietly, this message wasn't copied from old archives. Whoever wrote this understands Zodiac's original method. Intimately. Eleanor, you mean he's alive? Reyes doesn't blink. Or someone who wants us to believe he is. A lead pushes Eleanor and Reyes to Margaret Lively, a 72-year-old woman who survived a Zodiac attack when she was 17. Her hands tremble when she sees the new letter. Margaret whispers, he always said he'd come back. He told me, one day you'll read something that reminds you of me. Tears gather in her eyes. Eleanor watches the woman struggle to breathe. Detective, he never finished what he started. Back at the precinct, Reyes breaks the first line of the code. The past returns for its last confession. Another chill. The second line takes longer, but finally, the one you seek hides in the shadow of my name. They stare at each other. Eleanor whispers, it's a clue, but also a trap. The third line, however, refuses to crack. Hours turn into 2 days. Eleanor notices something odd. The letter's date, 12/20, matches an unsolved homicide from 1997. A young woman was stabbed near Lake Herman Road. She retrieves the old file. Inside the photo, the same symbol, circle with a cross. Reyes, this crime was never linked to Zodiac. Eleanor, what if we were wrong? What if he wasn't inactive? What if he changed methods? The room grows silent. Reyes finally cracks the last line of the code. Follow your own shadow. Eleanor freezes. Her shadow, her name. They run the letters of her full name through Zodiac's original cipher patterns. Suddenly, an address appears. Brannan Street. Eleanor's blood runs cold. That's my childhood home. Night, Eleanor and Reyes arrive at the abandoned house. Police lights flicker. The air is thick with memories and dread. Inside, dust covers everything, except the living room floor where a fresh Zodiac symbol is painted. In the center lies a chair and another envelope. Eleanor opens it with trembling hands. Inside, a photograph. Her mother, smiling, standing in front of the same symbol from 1969. A note reads, you were closer to me than you ever knew. Eleanor collapses to her knees. Reyes whispers, shocked, your mother knew him? Behind them, a floorboard creaks. They whirl around, but the house is empty. Back at headquarters, Eleanor confronts her family records. Her mother once lived in Vallejo, worked at a diner Zodiac was known to frequent, and had a history of receiving anonymous letters. Eleanor whispers, she hid this from me. Reyes, he's not reaching out to the police. He's reaching out to you. Her phone buzzes. A new message. Unknown number. You open the first door. Now, find the truth. Attached, a location pin. The location leads to an old observatory outside Napa. Eleanor and Reyes enter cautiously. Inside, on a dusty desk, another letter. If you want the end, look up. The ceiling is covered in star maps. Reyes connects the stars to cipher symbols. Suddenly, he gasps. It's spelling something. A name. They decode it together. The message reads, the killer is the one who watched you grow. Eleanor's heart drops. No, that's impossible. Reyes flips the paper, revealing one more line. Ask your father. Eleanor confronts her father in his retirement home. He looks tired, scared, old. She shows him the letters. He breaks down. I wasn't the Zodiac, but I knew him, he explains. As a young police clerk, he intercepted letters addressed to Eleanor's mother. He burned them to protect her from the truth. Her mother and Zodiac had once exchanged letters. Obsession, fear, and something darker. Eleanor can barely breathe. Her father continues, the real Zodiac. He never stopped writing. He just changed who he wrote to. While Eleanor cries, Reyes checks the most recent envelope again. He notices something, the paper fibers, the ink formula, the typeface. Not 50 years old, not even 20. He runs it through the database. A perfect match. The letter was typed on a computer at the precinct 2 days earlier. Reyes's eyes widen. He rushes back into Eleanor's father's room. But Eleanor is alone. Her father's bed is empty. The window is open. On the pillow lies a final note. You were always my most beautiful enigma. Eleanor drops the letter sobbing. Her father, the quiet man, the gentleman, the one who raised her, was not the Zodiac Killer. He was a copycat. The one who kept the Zodiac's legacy alive. The one who wrote the recent letters. The one who manipulated the codes. The real Zodiac was never found. And now, Eleanor's father is gone, disappearing into the night, leaving only fear and unanswered questions. Eleanor stands outside the precinct, staring into the fog. Her father is out there, alive, and writing. She whispers, "This isn't over." Fade out. The Zodiac Letters, the codes that still haunt. Like and subscribe for more.